Cups, it looks like you are moving away from a situation that is no longer working for you. And this is connected to the Lovers card. You are either surrendering to the idea there's nothing you can do about it, there's no depth in the connection that you can be lovers, or maybe there was a friendship going on, and you thought there was a possibility that this was going to go somewhere. With the Eight of Cups, it's an illusion, though. It's something that maybe there's deeper wounds connecting to it, something that you need to heal in order to see the situation from a clear perspective. The thing is that because Pisces are run by the Neptune, there's the involvement of the illusions and disillusionments, right? That's the thing. Pisces are very compassionate, so they try to be your best friend, your special friend, and they use that approach and they hope to get something else out of it. There's a tendency of living the dream world and to see life, the situation from the dream perspective, not reality for what it is. So I think Pisces is slowly surrendering to the idea that God is see the pros and cons of the situation. But there is some sort of a special connection, but there is like a sense of not having much hope that this is going anywhere with the Lovers. We have the Three of Wands in the base of the matters, which means that there is some sort of a recognition. There can be three people involved that were passionately somehow involved with one another in some form. It may be an artistic endeavors. Maybe the three of you are creating together art or something has to do that made you feel involved, but for some reason all it was this this fantasy, right? And Pisces is stuck in the fantasy world, and then when it comes to reality, they're realizing, oh well, oops, is this for real? Is this my lover, or what am I? Or I'm gonna keep dreaming. They're trying to, they're very difficult to accept the reality and wake up to it. That's the thing. But there was something that you were involved to, and now you find it hard to let go, okay? Because there was this artistic involvement in it. There's fire and passion, and then you were like rewarded to some degree because of that. You were like, because of you something developed elsewhere, and now you feel like, where's my reward for it? Okay, the Page of Swords, we have communication, but also mental clarity to some degree, and that where you at in this connection, okay, with the Page of Swords. This also involves always that tendency to cause some turmoils, and we'll see who's going to respond to it. Maybe it's you, Pisces, who is trying to get the attention of this lover or former lover, or to whoever is connected to this person that you were hoping to be a lover. Because again, I don't know why this Three of Wands for me is not just about recognition. For me, also three people creating together. Like there was some creativity together, and Pisces creativity, artistically speaking, it's a poet, it's a true romantic. He or she lives for that kind of life, the fantasy, the dream world, right? So she feels like in the reality she doesn't belong there. So she's trying to cause some excitement or some triggering to get the attention of these people. okay? Pisces also tend to get involved with broken souls and broken hearts in order to find somehow to heal them, because they can see through these people, right? So they're looking for that damaged soul in order to heal and fix them with their compassion and love, right? But still using that fantasy world, that love, avoiding the reality, always looking for that happy ending, right? But sometimes you got to wake up because there's other stuff to do. There's bills to pay, let's say, you know. And something is stuck there and they're trying to, it could be you're looking for that attention. So you're sending communication by air, I don't know, through some app or something, a way to trigger attention, right? And to see some reaction, any form, positive or negative, in order for you to get these people back to you so you can create your drama. You live for the drama. I mean, it's Pisces. Pisces need to feel constantly deep emotions, sorrow. Sorrowness is the moon, right? And with the Neptune, complete illusionments and disillusionments. Okay, well, it's about glamour, mystery, but also deception, right? That's what the Page of Swords, they cause in this turmoil. In the Six of Swords, you feel a bit defeated and you're moving forward now with the defeat, because that's how you are. You're a Pisces, you're a fish, you mold and adjust to the circumstances very easily. You're a mutable sign, right? So you adjust to the circumstances. Whatever didn't work well for you, you kind of mold when you go with the flow, okay? You're a very flexible sign. However, you strive for some sort of excitement on a deeper level. Anything, sorrowness, excitement, fantasy, anything. So you're hoping that something is gonna come back to give you that back excitement. In the future position, we have here the Ten of Cups, which is a beautiful card. I see this as a divine connection. Now, maybe there is either hope for you to connect with this lover, or maybe you are connecting with your true soulmate, or with somebody that you already know for a long time. And this doesn't have to be past lives. This has to be, because this can be your, I don't know, even your current husband, or somebody that you had been for a long time, and maybe you detach yourself because you felt this connection with the lovers and you detach yourself from your partner. But this is in the future position, and this is saying you're meant to be with this person, your lifetime partner. I don't know why it's coming to me like this for you, Pisces. I feel like because you are looking for some emotional depth or some creativity artistically and in a fantasy land world, and you are looking for this disillusionment and illusionment of the lovers. And it seems like you are surrendered to the idea of non-existent, but you're trying to cause something to get somebody get to you so you can continue with this show. The Six of Swords. It's like you're moving away from that situation, and you're bearing your souls, your guilt, your shame. You've been part of that scheme, okay, of that game, of that drama, okay. You accept your part of the fault, but you don't have much of the remorse anyway, because you're like, okay, it was what it was. I'm gonna move on, and I mold to the situation. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. This is saying that you gotta move on with your lifetime partner, because there is someone there that you already know that is your lifetime partner, and you know who that person is, okay? And if it's not for you, it's meant for somebody else, okay? It could be that you, in the depth of your heart, you know that you and this other person don't belong together. This person belongs to somebody else. You were like soul mates and soul contracts. Maybe there was some connection and a recognition, but there's a difference with soulmates and twin flames, if that's Sometimes people appear in your life to learn lessons, to give them, teach them lessons, and for you to learn lessons. But you have your partner. You know who your partner is. It's a lifetime partner, and stick to that. And this has given you like a little bit of a shock, and has given an end to your ego. You kind of stop playing the games and admitting the truth for what it is. And you're surrendering to that. Again, with the Eight of Cups, it's about moving on and surrendering. The same with the Ten of Cups. Like, you know the truth now. And there's no point to, okay? We got the Four of Wands. That is, there's a group of people trying to give some information and to help here. Are helping you, or you are trying to help these people. You want to get involved. That's the typical of Pisces. They want to get involved, to help, to heal. They have compassion. That the problem is they never learn to say no. They get involved in situations where they don't build healthy boundaries. Okay, I want to be there for you. I want to help you. But then they're hurting themselves down the process, right? So that's what happened here with the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Swords. These are, you know, there's some lessons learned here. Okay, you got to ground yourself a bit here. It says, Pisces, you're living in a dream world, fantasy land. You're looking always for the happy end. And you said there's certain tasks, lessons to learn, a certain task that you are supposed to do for yourself to heal your own self before worrying about who belongs to me or not. Okay, or interfering in other people's lives, hoping that, you know, I'm here to help you. Okay, I'm doing this for your own best interest, right? There is some lesson learned here on your part that put you a bit on a, you finally started to feel in the sense of remorse. That was one of the lessons that you need to learn for yourself. Building healthy boundaries, grounding yourself, not leaving this disillusionment, okay? I know it's hard for you because you're run by the Neptune, okay? It's all about deception, mystery, and glamours, and ultra romanticism, okay? But people see the reality, and they also see your actions. By you showing so much compassion, you got to know when to put healthy boundaries. Every situation requires you to say no sometimes, right? Don't use the approach of the I'm your friend, because you're scared to let go. With the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords, is surrender and let go. Nobody necessarily needs your help. It could be because you're afraid of being alone, or not being wanted or needed. You want to feel needed, and you need this drama because so you can feel. Okay, that's not the way to go neither, right? Because you're avoiding life and reality. So you want this creativity, you want this Four of Wands, a bunch of people interacting, and you are there to help. But this is an illusion, because in the reality, there's other things that need to be fixed too, right? It's not about playing. However, everybody has a role to participate, because there are lessons learned. Without each other's interaction, without these wounds being triggered, none of us would have been dissolved from the pain finally. And you too, Pisces. And I think you learned your lesson too. And the same with the Knight of Swords. They're sending information. There's a sense of restlessness. And I feel again with the Page of Swords and Knight of Swords, they have the same meaning. There's this tendency to steer some excitement through information, through air, triggering something in order for you to get attention and to feel something is strongly present here. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. Again, mental conflict. Okay, it's you're starting to understand that not everything has to be felt with the heart, because you want to feel, right? You want to feel, and you feel in the heart the circumstances. But sometimes you got to put thoughts into it and you are a bit confused because you're a Pisces. You know, even the symbol of the Pisces, there are two Pisces on the opposite direction. You are not sure what you want because you live in that surreal world. When it comes to reality, you want somebody else to make decisions for you. And that's the mental conflict, because you don't not sure what you want. You want this creativity. There's the fire element everywhere. You want people working together because there's love and compassion. You want it because you want to feel, but it's like a dreamland, fantasyland. What is that place called? Not Wonderland, Tomorrowland. It's in Europe, I think, when people go and they have this house music, dancing, right? It's like they live in a dream world, right? And people are saying you gotta wake up and it's time to make decision. That's what the Two of Swords and Knight of Swords, two of them, again, it's like twins, are they? And here you gotta think and make a decision. Decision has to do also with this lifetime partner. It can be a current partner that you have detached yourself, and now they're like, you belong to me, and you're not sure about it, because what worries you, that guy doesn't give you the passion that you're looking for. And these other people and these friends give you the creativity and the passion to express yourself, artistically speaking. You're a poet, a romantic, and you need this. You need this so bad. And if you have a partner that he's kind, but you feel like, I need the depth, and I need that feeling of sorrowness, like the lovers do. But and the sadness that comes before the magic happens, right? She needs to feel like that. I don't know, but I feel like there is some sense of loss for this. You realize, you came to conclusion that this connection is not meant for you. You are meant with your lifetime partner that you already know. And maybe, because I've heard that sometimes people now are listening, are finding out about this twin flame connection and soulmates and whatever, so they think, oh, that's mine, for me, okay? But when you know that that twin flame belongs to somebody else, you know, and maybe that's the sad truth that she came to realize, because she said those two have everything, the passion, the mental wisdom, they carry this great imagination together, and I want that, Pisces saying, because I carry those elements. But you gotta balance everything, Pisces, okay? It's not all about depth and feelings, right? You gotta balance this, man, with a clarity, and ground yourself, okay? There is water here, or not a lot of water actually. What I see is the Eight of Cups, like moving on and surrendering and accepting the reality for what it is. But there's also the tendency with the fire, you're always looking for that excitement, right? And that you feel sometimes is lacking. So you have these two trying to send communication to get that attention, so you can finally create again and feel again. You're kind of blocked, artistically speaking. For you, it's all about that, creating the drama, the show. You're a great artist, don't take me wrong. Like, without you, how we're going to write or speak or create masterpieces, right? You're an artist, you can write, you can sing, you express your feelings through songs a lot. I know, because I'm in with Pisces, but you got to balance yourself in many ways, okay? So you got something here with your lifetime partner, and stick to it, because if you feel unsure, this is saying this is the one for you, okay? Let's see here on the romantic cards. What else we need to know from the finances and career? Oh my God. Like, financial issues are a factor in your life right now. Pisces, I just said it to you. You live in a dream. I'm sorry, I sound very judgmental and critical today, but you gotta think, either you gotta get a job You got to wake up and go and get a job and stop contemplating and worrying who says what says, because you want to feel, and you hide behind that. You want to hide behind the illusion because you don't want to face the reality. You got to work on your finances. You got to keep yourself busy. You got to make money. You got to take care of yourself in the real world. And that is your problem. Codependency in the bottom of the deck. You tie yourself with people either on a financial level, just so they can give you some security, so you don't have to put the work personally on the finances, and then you can live in your dream world. Or that's your issue. You don't want to put enough work to solve the finances issues, because you know, how you worry, how am I going to keep this guy bound to me if I don't you know, if I don't have a reason to be with them. So you got to be self-sufficient here. The codependency is because if you go back to somebody just because of the money, because you don't want to wake up and make your own money, then you're codependent, right? Look, free yourself. Okay, don't live in a fantasy world. You can make this a reality. You got to balance a bit here. There's this necessity for balance in your life drastically. And Pisces, I understand it's not your fault, okay? You're a Pisces. I mean, we love you, your sensitivity and everything, but it's time to work on your money. And I have this feeling like you're just sitting at home and daydreaming and creating this beautiful world when there's no problems. But there is problems, okay? There is problems with your partner. There is problem in finances. There is problem that you are codependent with someone because you feel attached to them on the money issues. And this is saying, well, then go make your own money. Go work hard and focus on that. But it's hard for Pisces to do that, because Pisces, they want to use their time for creating and feeling all the time, okay? Going deep inside their soul, and or trying to help other spirits, other souls who are broken souls. Pisces tend to hang around broken souls, complicated people, right? So they can be there and help them. But it looks like looks like they're there to help the others, but they also do it because they love to be around these people in order to always, for them to feel needed, right? But meanwhile, on the other side, finances are starving. You're depriving yourself from other goodies, okay? Okay, so I don't know, there's like two extremes for you, Pisces, today. Okay? Yeah. Suffering in silence and memories of love. Okay? You always looking at the past, daydreaming. So typical. Daydreaming. You're looking for harmony and peace. Okay? You're looking for love and compassion. It's so you. And now on a mental level, this is not happening because people are detached to some degree. But it has nothing to do with you. It has to do that life is harsh and people are busy. There's something others to do. We cannot always be there and create the drama, unnecessary drama, because, you know, that's why you need these friends. Because you want to feel the past, you want to feel the love, you want to feel the loss, the whole scenario, you want to make a movie and feel all that. Memories of love. People from the past were there in your life to give you a lesson, Pisces, that life is more than that. You got to wake up, okay? It's time to wake up. And that's what's happening with the Eight of Cups, right in the heart of the reading. You're looking for a lost love or memories of love, like in the past. I want it to be how it was in the past. The past was in the past, was there to teach you something. Now how you want to take that information and use it in the future to better yourself, okay? So there's some mental exhaustion here. Yeah, suffering in silence. But you also, you're coming out of it, because with the 10 you have surrendered completely, and the 8 the same, you're moving away from a situation that is no longer serving you, and the 9 is completion. So you are coming out from the underworld and you're starting to see the light. Okay, you are like on your knees, bam bam bam, you came up and you're like, you know what, that's okay, I think I learned my lesson, I know what I got to do now. Okay, there's something I need to work on, maybe on my finances. Okay, I get myself a bit stronger. You're looking at the light now, you're looking at the future. And the bottom of the deck we have 19. Again, 9, 1 plus 9. The light is the sun. The sun, you carry the light now. It's funny because you're Pisces, you're very moody. The moon is an element in you, right? So, but this is saying that you carry the light as well. You are a very loving zodiac. So look at the light, look at the future, be optimistic. Don't be so moody. Don't always look for overly indulging yourself into unnecessary drama just because you want to feel. Okay, follow the light and things will get better for sure. Let me see on the finances card. This is the money card. It's a new deck that I bought because I really feel like you gotta focus on the money, Pisces. I don't know why. It's coming very strongly from me.